Hi everyone, it's Muriel, part 3 of the Saturday haul, and this is Tuesday morning. So I went in there today, and I think what led me to Tuesday morning was these Zutter bamboo spine coveralls, because Laura used these to cut out, like they're like really heavy duty chipboard. And I think she used these to cut out her owls that she made, or other things that you can do, that you can use chipboard for. But these right now are 90% off, so they came to 14 cents each. So they were up front. It took me a while because I went into the back where I've seen them forever, and finally I asked the lady, and she indicated, oh, they're up front now because they're 90% off, so they were 14 cents. So I picked up, I think 10. I think I got 5 white and then 5 of the craft color. So I'm going to be stoked using that in my Big Shot, and hopefully my Big Shot can cut through that. But on my Christmas list, I am asking Santa to buy me a Tim Holtz Vagabond. That's my hope. So anyway, Tuesday morning was so much fun. And like I said, when I got to Tuesday morning, I text Laura. I took a picture of these to make sure that that's what she showed in her video. And she was like, yep. And the ladies at Tuesday morning didn't give me any drama, so thank goodness. But I want to show you something, Laura, because I picked something up for you because you were, again, the sacrificial lamb. You were on the other end, taking all my grief and helping me through these hauls because I was just done by the time I left Joann's. And these are, and hopefully you don't have one, but these are Imaginus cutting pads. And I got me one too, because they're small enough to fit into our craft bags. And I'm not sure when you show what's in your craft bag whether you showed a cutting mat. And you know, if you go to your little crops over at Elise or with your friend and they don't have a cutting pad, you can now say, I have my own. So I picked this up for you, and they were only $5. And I got me one as well for my craft bag. And then I also got for you, not for me, these are ramekins, I think. Yeah, but they're like shabby chic down in there, and then they're they have like doilies along the edge, so really cute. Hopefully you can use them in your room for something. And they were 40% off of the pink. So thank you again for hearing my squirms and my moans and groans. I appreciate that. Sometimes it's Marcy. Sometimes when I'm out shopping, I text Marcy and let her have it because I'm just having such a bad day. But thank you so much, girls. So I will get those in the mail to you next week. But Hobby Lobby, Tuesday morning, I picked up some Martha Stewart glitter. Look how pretty this is. Eyelash trim. This is like pink, and this is blue. Yeah, it's glittered eyelash trim, and they were $2.49 each. So I got those. I got a glue gun because mine has had it, and this is only $2.99, and it comes with 10 glue sticks. And I like these clear glue sticks because they melt really quick versus the the white color ones. So really and this is a high temp, which I like to use a high temp glue gun. And then I bought, and this is not crafty, but back on the clearance wall, I bought some moisture active moisture wicking socks, and these are the no-shows. So I bought these for my daughter. They'll go in care package, so when she's at the gym, you know, these will help the feet from being sweaty. And they were normally $5.99, so I got them for either 4 something or 3 something, because the purples tickets were 20% off. So I got those. And then I also got her 2 pair of tights. These are large XL. So where she is very cold, and even if she wants to wear a skirt, you know, you want some tights on with your boots. So I picked up these here. That clearance wall had so much stuff I had to get from behind there. There was one woman, she was just like me. Her daughter is getting married like next year, so she's buying her daughter's Christmas stuff for next year. So it was just funny, we were talking, because they really got some nice stuff in Tuesday morning. I was quite impressed. I know the two ladies that work there. They're there when I go on Saturdays, and the store is just very well organized. It's clean. There's no clutter. Even the clearance area in the back is reasonable. So I was pleased, and I'm gonna have to go do some decor shopping there. But one of the end caps had a bunch of American Craft product, banners, and just a hodgepodge of stuff. So the only thing I picked up were these 4 by 5.5 or 5 1/4 security envelopes, and these have the let's see here. Let's see how they decorated that one on the back, which is really cute. So they look like that. They'd be cute for a mini album or just decorate it itself. And there are 12 of these in the pack, and they were $2.49. And then I picked up these here, and these are treat bags. Now these were in a plastic bag, like 6 packs of these. And when I turned it over, I happened to see the sticker was $1.49, but I could see the other ones in the pack. And I don't think they realize that. So when you go to the counter, they just scan $1.49, and you're walking out of there with 6 packs of products. So I brought it to her attention when I got to the counter. I said, you know, this has 6 in the pack, and she was like, oh, she didn't even know. So I did a good deed. But you can see how they altered that treat bag with a banner and a flower and some trim and some twine. So these are really cute. It's a do-it-yourself line by American Craft. And then these are cards with 12 paper envelopes. So these are always good to have on hand. A lot of times I use my own craft paper as a card base, but if I want to do a craft card, I can just pull one of these out and do the rest with other paper pads. So I got those. Now, oh, and there were these here. These are cork stickers, heart shapes, and they had a bunch of other shapes of these. And these were 99 cents. And I got this paper pad. It's a 12 by 12 paper pad called Do It Yourself, again by American Crafts. And let's see if I can kind of open it and show you some of the papers. So it's kind of worldly kind of paper, I guess. I'm doing any justice showing it to you. I think it looks, that's pretty. That's like music sheet paper. So I think it's better to, you can see what colors and patterns are on the front. So I was excited about this, and it was $6.99. Okay, and typically I've kind of eased up on buying 12 by 12 pads, but you know what, these can be cut down to make it 6 by 6. And then speaking of 6 by 6, I found this American Craft Christmas paper pad called Noel, and it is double-sided. Let's see if I can open this up. I have one that I'm going to be using that Tammy gave me last year, so I cannot wait. Oh, there's the front. Excuse me, I was showing you the back. Okay, so there's the front. It's called the Christmas Noel by Ace American Crafts. And I just thought it had just pretty papers in there. So the blue snowflake, the music sheet, then there's it in craft. There's some snowflakes, some red with, you know what? This looks very familiar. I think I have this paper pad in a 12 by 12. I think I do. It just looks familiar. But it's always good to have it in a 6 by 6 too, especially when if you want to do a mini album. Some green polka dot, I love that. Green stripes. Just some wood grain. That's pretty. That has a hint of blue. And then the stripes. Candy cane. and some stars. So it looks familiar. I don't know, when I flip those pages there, and that name kind of rings a bell. So that was a $2.99 pad. And then finally I just got this little tiny attacher, I call it. But it's a American Craft stapler. A small, you can see how little those staples are. Just really tiny, tiny, tiny. So I picked that up. Again, it was $5.99. So that was my Tuesday morning haul, and I did pick up a ironing board cover, which I needed so bad. And then after this, I went to the dollar store, but that's not worth showing in a haul because there were just some things I just needed to get for my house. So this was fun. I'm going to put everything away. I'm going to finish working on my projects. And Laura, thank you so much for just hearing me out. And you're probably saying I didn't do much, but hopefully you can use these. I'm sure you can. Shabby chic girl. And I'm sending you this cute little cutting pad to put in your craft bag. So thanks everyone. I appreciate you watching my channel and my videos. And I'm going to go upstairs now, do some crafting and watch yours. So have a good night. Bye now.